Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Heidi. I'm filming this for you from my apartment. So I had a pretty strange experience today, something that has never happened to me before. It was something that happened in the workplace, and I feel the need to vlog about it, honestly, because it was such an inappropriate thing to happen. And I also don't really know what was discussed between, say, management and other people in the organization. Give me 1 second, I just need to allow my cat in. Hi everyone, this is Missy. She doesn't like closed doors. Do you, boo-boo? So, I've been doing some trial work at a cafe close by to where I live in my local area. Basically today I was hit at work. I was physically hit at work. I've been working for almost 10 years and it's something that has never ever happened to me before. Yeah, so basically I'm working in a family business. There is an older lady who is basically the grandmother who works in this business, and she has English, I don't think, is her first language. She has a very strong accent, so it's very hard for me to understand what she is saying a lot of the time, but I try my absolute best you know, to follow what she's asking and help her as much as I can. I do have a lot of respect for elderly people. I always have. So when this situation happened, it was very sort of confronting for me. I wasn't sure how to approach it, sort of because of my morals surrounding how to treat older people. So she needed me to do something. She wanted me to move some things around in a cupboard, and I was struggling to understand her directions because of her accent. So I started to move something in the cupboard. I was crouched down into it. It was a lower level cupboard, and I must have started to do something other than what she wanted. So she tried to sort of say no or stop, but didn't really quite get the message across, and so she hit me. So she hit me with her entire arm, open hand, across my back. So like sort of my upper back, diagonally, it went across my bra and sort of down to my lower back. And I was so shocked that it had just, what had just happened. I didn't say anything. I just tried to give her, I just sort of said, oh, sorry, and tried to do what she wanted. I've completed the task the way that she wanted it done. And she left, and then I couldn't stop thinking about what had just happened. I've worked in hotels in the local area, and I've also worked in the city. And there is a vast difference between how people can treat each other in their local area, I find, as opposed to the city. In the city, people really stick to the rules. There's usually a designated HR department, and when people make complaints, they take them very seriously. So I feel if this had happened in my old city job, this person very likely would have lost their job. In my job in the local area as a receptionist in a hotel, I also feel there would have been a high chance this person may have lost their job if they had physically hit me. They at least would have gotten a written warning regarding it. So I sort of had this playing on my mind. I was like, I just can't believe that happened. I was really shocked by it. I certainly was not expecting it to happen, and I wasn't sure what to do about it other than that I was upset by it. And I definitely did not want to have it happen again. As you know, I do suffer with anxiety. So my biggest concern was that I was now going to be anxious about coming to work and having this older lady hit me if I did something wrong. I would say that she sort of hit me in the same way that you would hit your child if they did something wrong. And the reality is I'm not her child. I'm a 28-year-old woman. I'm a very independent person. So after I'd let myself sort of cool down, because I am also quite a hot-headed person and I'm likely to confront people in an aggressive way, I know this about myself, so I made sure that I'd calm down. And then I was asked to take a coffee into her. I said, yeah, sure, not a problem. I took the coffee in there. I gave her her coffee and I said, please don't hit me again. I did not appreciate it. It is not okay to hit people at work. And she acted shocked. I'm not sure whether she just didn't recall that she had done it, whether she'd just sort of done it so impulsively that she hadn't really registered that she'd done it. And maybe since I hadn't reacted on the spot, she didn't realize that what she had done wasn't really okay. So maybe it had just sort of, been brushed to the side and she'd forgotten about it. But she basically denied that it happened. And I said, no, you hit me. You hit me on my back when I was helping you in the cupboard. She said, oh, sorry, darling. And she was giving me a hug and saying, but I would never, but sorry. So I sort of felt like she was saying I was a liar. I mean, why would I go in to confront somebody, assertively confront somebody about hitting me physically if it didn't happen? So when I had this confrontation, there was another worker there present, so it wasn't just my word against hers. There was, a witness to what happened. The witness said, I'm sorry, it was just a mistake, okay? It was just a mistake. So I left that area. I went back out to the front and I was, quite heightened emotionally, starting to shake and getting a bit teary because of what had just happened in the situation. It was just unbelievable. So pretty much everybody there, except for one other girl, is fluent in Arabic. So there was a lot of speaking then between them all in Arabic. So I do not really know what was said. I feel like there was probably a lot of denial still from her side because she didn't seem to really acknowledge that anything had happened, which is why basically I wanted to do this vlog today, because I don't know what was discussed about me in Arabic or the situation. I don't know what was said on her part to everybody else. I just have to just hope that the other people there maybe know her a little bit better and have potentially been in this situation themselves before, and can think about it rationally and logically and understand that people don't just go to other people and say, you hit me, when you didn't. The other side of this, is that I have been quite aggressive in my past. I have been in physical fights before with girls. So I'm not the type of person to start complaining about, a small thing like potentially getting bumped or just tapped on the shoulder, like that's not me. And I don't let people get away with physically hitting me or touching me in a way that I don't like. And I think people know that about me too, so yeah. Thank you for listening. Hopefully there isn't any more to this story to tell you in the future, but I felt like it was really important that I did share this experience because it was sort of my word against somebody else's, and I don't feel like I could really stand up for myself, even conversationally, because of all the speaking in a foreign language that was going on around me. So this is my opportunity to give my side of the story and share it with, you know, the world, so that people can understand my side of what happened. Thank you for listening today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.